Yes, sir. You see it on the screen. What's up, guys? It's your boy Nick, Beautiful Nick, and I'm back with another video, bro. This video, shout out to the richest. Y'all some real. Y'all got some cool content. Right? We back on it again with these rich ass mother, you know. And what do they do with their money? Do you claim this as pocket watching? No. Like, not again. I'm not going through that again, bro. What was I saying? Cut. Bro, what was I saying, bro? Do you consider this as pocket watching? No. It's just entertainment. It's entertainment, you know what I'm saying? This is just ridiculous, expensive things that people are, you know, they buy, you know. That's why we're not, you know what I'm saying, like, we'll never, I don't want to say we will never afford these things. Hopefully in the future, not even hopefully, in the future we will, you know, we're going to be successful. Time and success grows, and, you know, it takes a while, you know, not everybody is fortunate and lucky, you know, to, you know, get instant success or instant fame to be able to have this luxury money. You know, same thing goes for Floyd Mayweather. You know, he worked his ass off. You know, you know, he's a businessman. Like, we started to see a pattern that all these successful, rich players, or not players, why did I say players? But successful or rich people that include athletes and or whatever venture they do. What they do to accumulate all that money that they got. They all have multiple streams of revenue or income. You know, they have multiple lanes of protecting their money, basically, and they're investing it in themselves. You know. You noticed them all the ones that I've already posted already. You noticed them, bro. You noticed the pattern, bro. And I feel like this is starting to become a recurring thing, and I feel like people should start picking it up that you should start doing that if you want to be just that successful, because anybody can be that successful if you just put the time, effort, and work. That's all you have to do. And then when you get that money, don't spend it on stupid stuff. Don't spend it on stupid stuff. Invest your money back. Invest your money back into something that's going to be worthwhile so you can make even more money. One thing that I've seen, and shout out to NLE Chopper. Mind you, NLE Chopper, like what? How old is he? Like 17, 18, something like that? I was watching an interview with him on there, and the first thing that I think somebody asked him how much money what he would do, with, something to do with him achieving a lot of money. That he said the first thing that he would do with his money is investments in the house market. Me thinking, like, bro, this kid at the age of 17, 16, however old he is, he's young. He's not even out of high school yet. He's young. Him at this age, thinking like that, is a promising future. And I fuck with that heavy. When he said that, I'm like, bro, why come there can't be a lot of younger rappers like him that think the same way? Or even rappers in general. I'm not saying that every rapper is not, you know, doing their thing, because you can clearly tell the ones that are here spending their money wisely and spending their money and investing their money more smart, like investing their money in smart businesses and, like, you know, in stocks, whatever. You could tell the difference between those rappers and the rappers that are just sitting up here buying silly shit like big ass chains, cars that they clearly can't afford. Because if you don't know that, you know, just like everybody in the world, rappers are professional liars. Rappers are professional liars. And when I mean professional liars, they're not just lying on a level of just in their songs. They're lying about their whole life, basically. Not all of them, but a majority of them. And you can clearly see through the facade. A lot of them act like they have money, but in actuality, they do not have no money. Because here's a fun fact. You don't really make that much off of music anymore. Matter of fact, you never really made that much off of music, period. You notice why Drake is so successful and has so much money? You notice how little they talked about how much he made off of music and streaming? It's like a small percentage for him off of streaming and everything else off of other ventures that he has done. You know what I'm saying? You notice the rappers that have a lot of money, quote unquote, they act like they have a lot of money, but they really do not have a lot of money. And they're fake flexing. They're capping on Instagram. You see them, bro. You see them, bro. You see right through the facade. Because in turn, I guarantee you 99% of those rappers that act like they have like these cars, A, can't afford them, and B, they're rentals. And they probably got them from after their management they probably got them from their management like after they just shot a video or some shit. So they decided, well, shit, let me fake on the gram, act like this is my car, and they know damn well like in the next 30 minutes they gotta go return that shit to the dealership. A lot of y'all get fooled by that. Just look at it, bro, because you could tell when a car is rented off and a car is actually theirs. The car that is rented off, you can tell that it's rented off because it'll have the dealership's branding or logo somewhere on the car. A lot of rappers do not think about that when they're taking Instagram photos. I guarantee you, go look at a rapper right now that probably took a picture of a fancy car like a Lamborghini or something like that. Guarantee you look at the front or somewhere on the side or even on the back of the car, wherever they took the shot at, I guarantee you that there's a renter's logo somewhere on that car. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. And they can't take it off because that's illegal, because they can't take it off because it's not their car. So just be mindful of the capping of these people. But the one person that we know for sure that is not capping about the money that they're making, and he's not even a rapper. He's one of the best boxers of all time. Floyd Mayweather. For the money team. Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather. This man is rich. He is rich. Mind you, boxers get paid a pretty boxers and MMA fighters, I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know about MMA fighters, but I know for sure that boxers get paid a hefty bag. Hefty bag, bro, for one fight. Floyd, off of one fight alone, bro, millions of dollars. That's just, you know what I'm saying? Enough of me rambling. Let's get right into it. This is a 12-minute video, bro. I already wasted 8 minutes, bro. I told myself not to do that, but I ended up doing it. And I'm still wasting it now. Let's go. Shout out to the riches.
Known as
no
the
pauses.
Boxer of all time, even if you're not a huge fighting fan, it's likely that you've heard of Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather.
For his prowess in the ring, this 5-time world champion's career has also earned him no shortage of hefty paychecks. Like most other celebs, he just can't resist spending some of his cash on some new toys. Go ahead.
A lot of people hate on Floyd, and it's crazy.
And by punch, we of course
I mean, it's understandable. I mean, like, he's very successful, very rich, and you wish that was you. You know?
Private jets. While the rich and famous aren't exactly...
Now, I know I said I wasn't going to pause, but notice how she put private jets. Private jets. Multiple jets. Plural. Multiple jets. Not just one.
exactly known for sitting in coach, many of them prefer to charter private planes instead of investing in their own. In addition to the enormous price tag on the plane itself, the maintenance, crew, and fuel costs can be obscene. So naturally, Floyd Mayweather owns not one, but two private jets. They're known as Air Mayweather 1 and 2, and we know that Air Mayweather 2 is custom built. Apparently, he became bored with his first private jet, so decided to add another one to his collection.
He became bored?
That can seat up to 12 people and is riddled with golden accents. It even has golden cup holders, so you can rest your
Imagine being that rich, bro.
way possible. The
Imagine
seats are
being that
white
rich.
leather, and it has a fully stocked kitchen.
I hope this is motivation for y'all, bro, because it's motivation for
We don't know
me.
the price tag for this plane, but we do know that similar designs sell for about $34 million. Owning two jets at the same time is kind of baffling, even if they're posh and luxurious. You can only fly in one at a time after all, and they're so expensive, it's hard to imagine someone being able to justify the expense. Miami Mansion.
You're wasting money.
Jet setting around the world in one of his two multi-million-dollar private jets, Mayweather can soak up some sun in his Miami mansion. Filling out loan applications for a mortgage can be tedious, so Mayweather just paid cash for his swanky new $7.7 million pad. Oh, and just in case you were wondering, this isn't his only house, just his most recent. If you are a fan of the ultra,
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
You'll love Mayweather's Miami mansion. He won't even have to step outside the door to be bathed in sunlight, since the house features gorgeous floor-to-ceiling windows. It features 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. So
I love Florida. Florida got a love and hate relationship in my heart, bro.
Of purely modern elegance.
It's like my second home, bro.
Floating staircase leading to the formal living and dining rooms. Everything is clean and bright, including the white lacquer cabinet in the massive kitchen. Outside is a gorgeous zero-edge swimming pool and
that's beautiful.
to avoid the chlorine of the pool, there's a private dock to jump off of. Mayweather can take in all the splendor of his property at once.
I would not swim in no damn... No, I'm not
Las
swimming in no
Vegas
damn...
house. If you're not a fan of Miami, or if you just prefer the glitz and showiness of Las Vegas, don't worry, Mayweather has a place there as well. The Vegas Strip is known to be where all the action is, and Mayweather's penthouse place is right above it. This big boy mansion is so opulent that it even has its own Instagram page maintained by Mayweather. Hey, if you're going to spend $1.81 million on a penthouse, you might as well show it off. Like his Miami home, it has an infinity edge spa, only this one is located off a private balcony facing...
Hell no, y'all would have had me.
If you're afraid of heights,
Hell no, I'm not doing that.
on this pool, since it's located on the 55th floor. If Mayweather wants to play something other than poker, he can play pool in his own game room, kept separate from the living room by a telescoping glass wall. Hopefully, he doesn't accidentally shoot a ball off the table. There are 2 bedrooms and
He'll pay for it.
2.5 bathrooms. The master suite has its own private bath with a soaking tub, sitting area, and a fireplace. Throughout the penthouse, there is custom lighting, which highlights the gorgeous hardwood flooring and wooden wall treatments. Bugatti Veyrons. At this point, you may be thinking that it must be pretty sweet to be Floyd Mayweather. Between the 2 custom private jets and the incredible property portfolio, it's easy to envy him. But just because he is filthy rich doesn't mean he hasn't gone through his share of hardships, including struggling to sell his 2 Bugatti Veyrons. In fact, he's reportedly been quite offended by people making lowball offers on his vehicles. Mayweather's car collection is as legendary as it is expensive, and he finally decided it was time to sell 2 of his favorites. One Bugatti is finished in a pearl white matte finish with a white and red leather interior. This car has a quad turbocharged engine that can produce up to 1,000 horsepower. It can go up to 254 miles.
Well, I don't like red, so I don't...
0 to 60
You know,
miles
plus
per
I'm not going to be
second.
able to pay for that shit,
Only
so...
150 of these cars were ever built, so maybe Mayweather decided it was time to pass it on, especially since it was getting up there in mileage with a whopping 1,650
Ooh,
miles.
that's probably why nobody want to buy it.
It's probably a lot of Mayweather. The other car is a satin black Grand Sport Vitesse with a black and orange leather interior. It can reach the same speeds as his other car, but has slightly more horsepower and has just over 1,000 miles on the odometer. They're currently priced at $2.45 and $3.95 million, respectively. Rolls-Royce.
Oh, shit.
If those are the cars that Mayweather is looking to get rid of, what about the cars he plans on keeping? According to his preferred car dealer, Mayweather has purchased over 100 luxury cars over the years. He claims that Mayweather...
What? I know I said I was going to pause, but come on, y'all. Seriously? He has over 100, not just 100 cars, 100.
Mayweather prefers to pay cash for his vehicles and presents said cash in a duffel bag. We guess he doesn't have any novelty snacks with dollar signs on them. Rolls-Royce is a brand that has long been associated with wealth, so it's no surprise that Mayweather has several, which he stores at his Vegas mansion. The most expensive of which is thought to be his Phantom Limited Edition, valued at $580,000.
I don't get the appeal of Rolls-Royces, but
about $500,000
you know.
each. He also has a Ghost extended wheelbase that he paid $330,000 for, and a $300,000.
Yeah, just to me, it looks like a whatchamacallit, one of those funeral cars, limos.
In the six-figure range as well. We wonder what his car wash bill looks like, since of course all of his 6 Rolls-Royces are wiped. Put down your credit card.
Horrible choice.
Question. In addition to being known for his extravagance, Floyd Mayweather is also known for his skills in the ring. When training for his fight against Andre Berto, what rather unique sparring method did Mayweather use? Keep watching for the answer.
I don't know, defensive?
CXR Trevida. It seems that
he's a defensive boxer.
His entire fleet because he's currently trying to sell the rarest and most valuable in his collection. The Koenigsegg CCXR Trevida is so rare, in fact, that there are only 2 of them in existence. The price for such a vehicle, Mayweather reportedly paid $4.8 million for the privilege of owning one. The bodywork on his car is unique and is made of white carbon fibers. Unlike
that's clean.
This carbon fiber shines incredibly bright.
That's clean.
Sunlight hits it, creating a visual effect that is simply stunning. This car can go up to 254 miles per hour and can go.
Me personally, I would love to have a car like that, but the only thing is that this car is not really street legal in most states. So I'm just like, when will I be able to ever drive this? I'm just gonna end up paying a shitload of money for this rare ass car, and I'm not gonna even be able to drive it. And that's just see me. I'm the type of guy that I have to, like, no matter how much money it is, it has to be put into use. Whether it's like shoes or cars or whatever, you know what I'm saying. And when it especially comes to cars, if I'm gonna pay that much money for a car, for damn sure you bet that I'm about to fucking, I'm driving it everywhere. I'm driving it to the McDonald's. Well, I don't eat it at McDonald's. McDonald's is trash. But you know what I'm saying? I'm driving to like Cane's or Panera Bread, because I love Panera Bread. I'm driving it to Walmart. I'm driving it to Kroger. I'm driving it to Daily Picnic. Whatever. I'm driving it anywhere I'm going. If I don't have no other car, bro. I'm driving this car. I don't give a damn. I'm not going to pay that much money. And on top of that, the maintenance for this car is going to be even more. Because it's a rare car. So if anything breaks on that car, I just thought about it. There would actually be no point of owning this car. Because if I want to drive this car, and if the most slightest thing as the wheel being damaged, I know for sure they're going to tax the hell out of me. Because I know the parts for this car are not common at all. So it'll be very hard to find pieces for this car. So they'll have to remake those pieces for that car. And I know it's going to cost a lot. There'll be no point even me buying this car, because if I'm just going to be buying it just to put it on display. It's a clean car. Don't get it twisted. It's a clean car. But no, sir.
From 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. They say that cars begin depreciating in value as soon as you drive off the lot. But since there are only 2 of these incredible vehicles, and it was owned by Mayweather, we wouldn't be surprised that actually increased.
It probably increased by tenfold.
Although most of us own at least one pair of sneakers, we can see how someone who earned their fortune as an athlete would be quite particular about.
He probably got a whole Foot Locker in his
Jordans are an incredibly popular type of sneaker
closet.
Good enough for Mayweather. He claims that they're so common they don't adequately reflect the amount of money he has. Mayweather,
golly,
even his shoes should reflect his massive fortune. So what type of shoes are good enough for him?
Probably designer.
Only the best designer sneakers, including those made by Christian Louboutin, Givenchy.
Those are ugly.
In fact, he was recently seen sporting a pair of Christian Louboutin loose.
Those are ugly too.
These shoes are made with a tissu alvéole mesh with rouge seam suede and an.
Those are ugly ass shoes. I'm sorry.
Toe box. One pair of these shoes is worth.
I'm not rich enough to understand why people will pay that much for shoes like that. I don't know. That rope is clean though.
At least the shoes match perfectly with his $675 snake-striped Gucci polo shirt. Hermes
Those
bags.
are ugly. Bro.
Hermes is a notoriously expensive and high-quality brand, so it's no wonder that it's a magnet for someone like Mayweather. In just one single shopping trip, he managed to spend $400,000 on Hermes brand bags during a trip to France. Most of us prefer to buy our travel bags before our trip, not during, and we can't quite afford to drop almost $500,000. But Mayweather claimed on Instagram that he stays in his lane as he spent more on handbags than most of us have spent on our houses. Instead of just saving his receipt, Mayweather even posted a video of himself on social media showing off his lavish purchases. He purchased one Hermes HAC Crocodile men's travel bag in size 55, 3 size 50 Hermes HAC Crocodile men's travel bags for himself.
This man said shit.
Generously get a gift for the
Not a lot of people get this opportunity, so you can't really blame him for how is he acting with his money, bro.
Bags from Hermes, sometimes having gobs of money just isn't enough. This ultra-luxury brand has been known to turn away potential buyers or place them on incredibly long waiting lists. This spending spree proves that in addition to stacks of cash, Mayweather has a lot of clout as well. Cake. Okay, so Mayweather may no longer actually have this item, but it's just so over the top that we have to mention it. It's one thing to drop a ton of cash on cars, houses, and luxury bags, but what about spending that money on something that's going to go straight to your stomach? To celebrate a Dancing with the Stars victory, Mayweather decided to throw himself a massive party and take his entourage to Live nightclub. Everyone knows the secret to a great party is an amazing cake.
Is that fabulous?
No expense. He ordered a $15,000 cake from Divine Delicacies that featured his smiling face on a $100 bill.
I mean, when you got money like that.
Rum cake weighed a jaw-dropping 90 pounds and was covered in over 10
lemon rum
worth of Swarovski crystals. Apparently, Mayweather knew that the phrase "let them eat cake" doesn't go over so well historically, so he actually refused to let his friends eat the cake until the party was over. We guess he just wanted to get his money's worth by staring at the cake for as long as possible. And even though he waited so long to chow down, he and his friends
he was hungry.
Were close to finishing
this guy right here, he was hungry.
Over the last few weeks, a lot of my friends have gotten laid off or had their hours reduced. And more, they're coming to me.
Since he's not shy about lavish displays of wealth, you had to have guessed by now that jewelry is something Mayweather is known to pay big bucks for. During one particularly memorable shopping trip in NYC, he dropped $500,000 by the time he was finished checking out 3 shops. His purchases included an extravagant diamond-encrusted watch and a handful of blinged-out necklaces. Of course, although this shopping spree was documented by Mayweather, it's far from his only or his most expensive splurge. He also reportedly spent about $10 million on a new pinky ring and necklace. After all, he's got to coordinate. This pinky ring is 50 carats and is absolutely enormous. The diamond necklace is made of 74 diamonds, which is a massive number made even more shocking when you find out that each diamond is 3 carats. Hey, there's a reason they call this guy Money, and it's not because he's shy about his spending habits. We wonder how well his blinged-out jewelry coordinates with his collection of Hermes bags. Sometimes during a hard time, it's important to remember what we're fighting for. Mayweather did this when preparing for his fight against Andre Berto by sparring while holding bundles of $100 bills. It's an interesting method to be sure, but apparently it's quite effective. Before you dive into your Scrooge McDuck Floyd Mayweather style pool full of golden coins, don't forget to please like our video. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more videos showing you the extreme ways people are spending their money. It's hard to put a price on a quality video from the richest.
Shout out to the richest, bro. I don't know, bro. I just thinking about having the ability to be like, I want that, that, and that, and just being like, not even caring, bro. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. I wonder if Floyd Mayweather was to ever have a garage sale, how much money do you think that he would make if he had a garage sale, just out of random? I'm gonna say at least a cool, probably 7 to 8 million, bro. I guarantee. But if you enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you want some more, it's your boy Beautiful Nick. Make sure you click that notification bell down below to be notified when I upload it at video. I love y'all. I fuck with y'all. I'm gone.